The Social Security Administration, SSA, has recently announced significant changes regarding direct deposit rules, a move that could impact millions of beneficiaries. In a recent press release, the SSA detailed how these changes are intended to protect beneficiaries from fraud and unauthorized access to their benefits. While the long-term effects may be beneficial, the short-term impact is expected to create some inconveniences for recipients who need to update their direct deposit information. Previously, Social Security beneficiaries had the option to change their direct deposit details over the phone by verifying their identity. However, due to the high incidence of fraud, approximately 40% of all reported fraud within the Social Security system coming from phone-based direct deposit changes, the SSA has decided to eliminate this option entirely. Under the new rules, beneficiaries can update their direct deposit information using one of two methods. The first and most convenient method is through the My Social Security online portal, which requires a two-factor authentication process to ensure secure access. Two-factor authentication involves receiving a unique code via text message or phone call that must be entered along with the password to gain access to the account. While this process may seem cumbersome, it is a crucial step in enhancing security and preventing unauthorized changes. The second method involves visiting a local Social Security office in person and presenting valid identification, such as a government-issued ID or passport, to verify one's identity before any changes can be made. This in-person verification aims to further reduce fraudulent activities, but may pose challenges for individuals with mobility issues or those who live far from the nearest SSA office. The SSA's decision to implement these changes comes amidst broader efforts to enhance security and streamline benefit distribution processes. However, concerns remain about the accessibility of these new methods for older adults who may not be tech-savvy or physically able to visit an office. Additionally, the closure of 47 Social Security field offices across the country adds another layer of difficulty for beneficiaries who need in-person assistance. Most of these office closures are concentrated in the South and Southeast, but they will impact people nationwide. This shift may lead to increased wait times at remaining offices and on the SSA's phone lines, causing frustration among beneficiaries. Despite these challenges, the SSA maintains that these changes are necessary to protect both individual beneficiaries and the overall integrity of the Social Security program. Fraudulent activities not only cause financial losses for individuals but also strain SSA resources, ultimately affecting the efficiency and reliability of the system. By eliminating the phone option for direct deposit changes, the SSA aims to close a major loophole that has been exploited by scammers for years. This measure is part of a broader trend toward digital security enhancements, similar to those adopted by banks and other financial institutions to combat identity theft and fraud. While these changes mark a significant shift in how Social Security direct deposits are managed, they do not indicate a complete shutdown of SSA phone services. Some rumors have circulated that the SSA is moving toward eliminating phone-based assistance altogether, but the agency has clarified that this is not the case. Beneficiaries can still contact the SSA via phone for inquiries, though longer wait times may be expected due to recent staffing reductions. The SSA is currently in the process of cutting its workforce by 7,000 employees, reducing the total number from 57,000 to 50,000. This reduction will likely impact customer service response times, processing speeds for applications, and general efficiency within the administration. The changes in direct deposit rules are just one of several policy adjustments the SSA has made recently. In addition to tackling fraud, the agency has also been re-evaluating benefit garnishment policies and eligibility requirements for various programs. Some of these policy shifts have sparked debate, and there is speculation that certain adjustments may be rolled back in the future if they prove too burdensome for beneficiaries. For example, the SSA recently reversed a controversial policy allowing 100% garnishment of certain benefits, following widespread public outcry and legal challenges. For Social Security recipients, staying informed about these changes is crucial. Those who need to update their direct deposit information should proactively set up a My Social Security account if they have not done so already. Navigating the two-factor authentication process may require some initial learning, but it ultimately serves as a safeguard against unauthorized access. In addition to Social Security changes, beneficiaries should also be aware of updates regarding Medicare plans. The SSA and Medicare programs are closely linked, and changes in one system can often affect the other. Individuals with questions about Medicare enrollment, supplemental plans, or prescription drug coverage should consider seeking expert guidance to ensure they receive the best possible benefits. Independent Medicare advisors, such as those from trusted organizations, can provide free assistance in selecting plans that align with individual healthcare needs and budgets. Ultimately, while the new direct deposit rules introduce some inconveniences, they represent a necessary step in safeguarding Social Security benefits from fraud. The SSA's approach reflects a growing emphasis on digital security and fraud prevention, trends that are becoming increasingly common across all financial sectors. Beneficiaries are encouraged to adapt to these changes by utilizing the My Social Security online portal and seeking in-person assistance when necessary. By taking proactive steps now, Social Security recipients can ensure that their benefits remain secure and accessible in the long run.